Yep, just as I thought. I don't know, probably PS2 or something. I didn't hear the stage. As I expected, we're on PS2. We do have two characters that have a lot of projectiles here, so we'll see if that's likely going to play a large part in this. Yeah, it seems so far Storm's doing a pretty good job at getting in on Met, but Met is also making all that damage back with his plethora of projectiles. Oh yes, Storm thinking he can punish the back air there, but not quite. Or Leaf Shield, sorry, but not quite enough. Storm's getting a lot off of dash attack. Oh, goes for a back throw into sticky detonation, but angle was not quite right for that. Met goes for the Metal Blade into forward air, net the kill, but misses the forward air. Another back into neutral, kind of throwing projectiles at each other. Oh, Tomahawk forward tilt coming out from Storm. Very nice. Yeah, so far it seemed like Met has been more taking the role of the defensive player, while Storm's been trying to get in. It's, yeah, both very close so far.
Yeah, very close, but I assume that this must be brutal. Nice C4, actually, though. Just gets completely baited, but yeah. Met's going to answer right away, so.
Yeah, that is a kill confirmed. Metal Blade back air. Oh. You know, do you remember how on the very first patch of Ultimate, when you got hit by Palutena's Nair, the move lasted forever? Mm. It would, like, just getting hit by 3 Nairs would take a solid 10 seconds. That's what it feels like to get caught in Mega Man's Leaf Shield.
It does, actually, yeah, now that you mention it.
It has that frustration factor of, I just have to sit and get hit by this for a while.
It's not like it does that much percent either. It just kind of sits there and keeps you held for a little bit. I mean, it does an okay amount, but nothing crazy.
That was a perfectly timed air dodge from Storm there to avoid the side B from Mega Man.
Yeah, it stuck to him, but still able to recover just nice and safe. Now Met's kind of stuck off onto the side, but thankfully for Met, there's no punish on the landing. And once again, these little pellets just make it really annoying that I would assume to try and pull a grenade, like somewhat medium to close range.
Oh, that nearly killed. And yeah, now if I remember correctly, Snake's up smash is the only smash attack in the game that actually doesn't gain anything percent or knockback wise by charging it, just the height of the projectile.
I feel like I've heard that before, so I'm going to take your word for it.
Yeah, again, I could be wrong, because I don't remember where I got that information from. Oh my god, that actually beat the Leaf Shield. Snake's up tilt, I guess, sticks his foot out far enough to get that kill.
That is, like, a move of wonder. Like, I don't understand some of its properties, but it's still such a good option.
Which, Leaf Shield or up tilt?
Up tilt from Snake.
Oh, basically, a crash course on Snake's up tilt.
Oh.
It's big.
It's real big. It's big.
All right. Storm is doing a very good job at kind of micro-spacing around all of Met's projectiles. And yeah, it's kind of showing as he's really not taken that much percent, at least not when you compare it to other players such as myself fighting Mega Man. I get hit by everything.
I believe it. It's one of those matchups that we don't exactly see too much here in Windsor until Met did join us here consistently. Right. I mean, we had like Saito's Pocket Mega Man, but other than that, that's all we had. And there we go, finally, the forward air going to find
similarly, I know that Windsor used to have a lot of snakes, but since I've gotten here, there really hasn't been that many. It's been Valentino.
Yeah, we have Valentino now, Storm, and there's been a couple newer players who came out who I believe did have a snake as well. But yeah, since we lost now, which hope you're doing well. I hope you're in the chat, buddy, but we miss you. But we haven't had exactly consistent high tier. Like
that's gonna break. Oh my god! I thought his shield was gonna break off of that.
That's not a shot at Valentino either. That dude's been leveling up like crazy.
Oh, absolutely.
But, yeah, you know what I mean.
Valentino's definitely been leveling up, but he isn't quite at the level yet where he's like making these semifinals at Smash Class. So it's nice to have that level of Snake experience now.
Oh, okay, that worked out.
Okay, yeah, that was actually a really good comeback from Met. He was very far behind that match.
Yeah, slowly but surely just blasting his way through, and he's going to be able to take this first game. Let's see where we go for game number 2. But then shout out to Storm as well, just coming out of essentially nowhere and on par to make another top 8 finish here at the very least, I think.
Yeah, I believe he's minimum 5th place at the moment.
Yep, so coming in, making a mark, I like it.
Absolutely, and if my memory serves me correct, before coming here, he was ranked 1st in Thunder Bay.
Yes.
So he's definitely got the experience already.
I know he was laughing at me earlier when I was like, so I actually get to siege you properly today, because last week when it was his first week here, I didn't know nothing.
Oh, speaking that, I remember my first week, I was talking to you about seeding, and I'm like, yeah, seed me to go 3 and 2 or something, but you misheard it and thought I said to seed me as 3 or 2.
I mean, am I wrong?
No, but like, I did end up getting 3rd that tournament, but like, it was funny because I was like, yeah, you can seed me like a little, like 3 and 2 just to see how I do, and then.
I had faith.
Lilat wasn't exactly the stage I expected.
No, this is a little odd. I mean, and I hear Val constantly say about how C4 is just brutal to try and see on the stage.
That is true. And I did remember that in my mind for a second, since Storm was so far ahead, I was thinking maybe Met's counterpick, but now that I think about it, Met did win that game, so this was Storm's counterpick. This makes a lot more sense than I originally thought it did.
I mean, okay, that was a little interesting. Never mind the C4, you got your own crash bomb on you.
Yeah.
I mean, a bit of a smaller stage, I suppose. I don't think Snake really minds being like close up in this matchup. Am I wrong with that? Oh
yeah. I think Snake actually kind of wants to be up close in this matchup because Snake's in-your-face tools are a lot better than Mega Man's. Like Mega Man can get confirms into up tilts, but like most of those are off of projectiles, and Snake has stuff like up tilt, forward tilt, even jab.
Oh my god, the up smash actually caught him at the very last second.
Oh, okay. I didn't even
take him down.
I wouldn't have even noticed that, honestly.
Yeah, Storm's off flying, but meanwhile, don't forget about my missile, and here it comes.
Yeah. So we do have the sticky on the top right platform there, as Met does get hit by it. Oh, Storm nearly actually started a pretty good string off of that with that down tilt.
Heck, even those 2 hits was 33% in itself, which was just beautiful.
That's true. Snake. Oh. Snake is just a really good character because he has really good zoning tools, really good boxing tools, and he does the damage of a super heavy.
Pretty well. Okay, back air finally going to take the stock.
Yeah,
but
that's a very, very strong move.
In the meantime.
That's a very smart move, actually, from Met, placing the, I believe it's rush. Oh, no! Placing the rush on the middle platform because it stalls out Storm's invincibility as he drops down onto it.
And that was actually so sad to see. Essentially going down at 0, pulled a nade instead of a recovery.
Yeah.
You hate to see it. But best case scenario here for Matt.
He is not too far behind, though, as if he can land an up tilt, forward tilt, maybe even some sort of down throw. He has plenty of ways he can catch up here.
Okay, he gets the grab, place him down. Not quite going to do it.
Nope. But,
okay, there we go.
I was going to say, starting at 160%, down throw to up tilt is completely true on characters, so at that point he could have just gotten a grab and had a guaranteed kill off of it.
Yeah, but apparently firing off the down air and kick him in the head a few times in the helmet, you'll eventually send him off to the left enough to get the kill. So pretty well even, considering Mega Man can sometimes struggle with the kill shot.
Sometimes, but maybe not here as we see Storm off stage, but yeah, Met does decide to retreat.
The uppy actually tagged Met a little bit there too, I believe, so gave Storm a little bit of extra space.
Nikita, nothing coming off of it. Storm does have to try to get off ledge again, but he does manage it. Explosions all over the place.
Oh, the crash. There it is, and it's
going to be
kill? Enough.
No,
not quite.
I wasn't sure. Snake's a pretty heavy character. Oh, barely shielding the first one, but the second forward smash does come out, and Met